You will encounter Calivan during the Sea of Blood quest in Dragon Age, the Veilguard. This mage has several phases and can be quite challenging if you're not prepared. His second form is particularly tough, as he reveals his true power and starts summoning area of effect attacks that can easily take out your party. In the initial phase, Calivan appears in a smaller, standard form and kicks off the battle by calling forth mages. These mages come equipped with shields, so it's wise to maintain some distance at first. Use ranged attacks to break their shields and inflict damage from afar, minimizing their threat before you shift your focus back to Calivan. Calivan will cast a blight spell that creates a slow-moving orb targeting you. He signals this attack by raising his staff beforehand. Wait for the blight orb to get close, then dodge to avoid it. Occasionally, he may launch 3 blight projectiles in succession, so be sure to time your dodges carefully to evade all of them. Getting too close to Calivan will trigger an area of effect attack, indicated by red markers on the ground, followed by blight spikes erupting from those spots. Keep an eye on the red zone indicators and back away to avoid taking damage from the spikes. When Calivan is more stationary, focus on ranged attacks, but close the gap when he moves to unleash your melee combos. Balance your ranged attacks with well-timed dodges in Phase 1, prioritizing the elimination of the mages before fully concentrating on Calivan. The second phase kicks off when Calivan transforms into Calivan's Pride, a larger, electric-infused version of himself. He now wields a massive purple sword and regains full health, armor, and shields. His sword slashes will send projectiles your way. Dodge these sword slash projectiles, preferably to the left, to avoid damage while preparing for your counterattack. Get in close to unleash shield-based attacks, which are especially effective at breaking through his armor. Make it a priority to stagger him often, as takedowns during this phase inflict substantial damage. One of Calivan's most lethal moves features a purple spell that creates a floating orb in the center of the arena. When this orb is active, it generates AoE circles marked by red areas that appear in waves. Keep moving and perform dodge rolls frequently as the AoE circles expand and contract. Once this sequence concludes, strike to significantly reduce his HP. Concentrate on close-range armor-breaking techniques and stagger attacks while remaining vigilant for his telegraphed AoE spell. The purple spell can quickly become overwhelming, so dodge accurately to minimize damage, as there's still another phase to tackle. In the final phase, the battle style resembles the first, but with heightened difficulty. Calivan will regain his shield, but his health will be at only 50%. Approach this phase using the same strategies you applied earlier, focusing on mages and dodging his projectiles. Calivan's blight projectiles will return, often appearing in groups of 3, so be prepared to time your dodges carefully. The spike AoE zones will also make a comeback, so when you see the red indicator, swiftly move out of the area. Maintain pressure on him with a mix of ranged and melee attacks, but avoid getting too close to prevent unnecessary AoE damage. Quickly deal with the mages, as they can distract you from focusing on Calivan in Dragon Age the Veilguard. Mirror your actions from Phase 1, but with sharper reflexes, as he will attempt to overwhelm you in his final moments. Keep an eye on his shield status, and maintain a steady stream of attacks until he is defeated. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more updates.